Hello and welcome to Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play some more of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it if you can. And I'm going to keep on getting through more of Mass Effect 2. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do Jack's Loyalty Mission, which I think is actually a really fun mission. And I've got to say, Jack really glows up a lot in Mass Effect 3. And I actually can't wait to see how she changes and the way that Jack takes responsibility and just grows up in Mass Effect 3 is really cool. Alright, I'm going to go talk to Jack very quickly just to get in the mood of actually doing her quest, and then I'm going to go and do her quest. Hey, Jack.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
And why do we need to get there again?
Remind me what you wanted me to do.
I need your help to face my past with Cerberus.
Great. Alright, let's do it. Jack is an awesome character.
I hear that Rupert
There.
is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Is the way I need to go. There is the way I need to go. Alright. CIC.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go to a mass relay.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
And help Jack. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have been watching any and or all of my Mass Effect series, I really appreciate it. Please show that support by leaving a like, a subscribe, or comment down below, and I'll get back to you. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this Mass Effect playthrough with me. Alright, I want this to be a biotic mission. There's going to be 3 biotics in this. Subject 0. And I want her attack to be powerful. Focusing on weapon damage and shockwave. There you go. Let's go! And I've got a lot of Paragon.
I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard,
Wow.
picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone. Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Settle down. It's okay. We're gonna look after you.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
That must be some very fast-growing vegetation if it overgrows the landing pad in a couple of hours. The Girl Squad. That's awesome! Alright, let me just see. Is there anything here that I can grab? Doesn't look like it. Let's go.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Alright, Jack. Just be you.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually. This is unbelievable.
Let's hack this! Green text on the left. Orange text on the left. White text on the left. Done! And I've successfully completed all of those hacking games so far.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. If he knew.
He won't find out. The elusive man requested
Sounds as if this facility turned rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
I wonder if the elusive man would have been supportive
I remember
of it.
escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Wow. No wonder you turned out so aggressive, though. If you're put in that fight-or-flight situation, it makes sense. Bypass! Oh, this is great. I like this. That's a good one. And it's nice and simple. Whoa, Baron. Come at me. Come on, where are you? Where are you? There you go. Now this is going to be the battle of shockwaves.
Destroy you.
Like, ready? One more. Oh, she can't do shockwave, that's alright.
Neutralized one.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Wow! Reason for fights.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did you guys fight?
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Nature of fights.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Oh, they conditioned you to fight.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yeah.
Everybody is understandable in his or her context. And Jack is most certainly understandable in hers. Let's open the log.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Maybe there was more to it.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Maybe they were just trying to restrain you.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron?
Yeah,
It's a fresh
somebody. Alright. I have so much Element Zero right now. Like, I've upgraded literally everything I can for Element Zero, and I'm at 200,000 still, or, you know, like a lot. And I think that for me, because when I record a video game, I upgrade my characters a lot more than I do otherwise. I spend a lot more time actually trying to do a good job, because when you're recording, you tend to take it a little bit more intensely. It's like, yeah, I wanna do well. So this is probably the most leveled up and the most effort I've put into a Mass Effect playthrough previously. Okay, I missed him, but that's alright. Let's go heavy charge. And then the other guy, shockwave. And then there's those guys. I'm actually going to throw a flashbang grenade. They're useless most of the time, but I think that might help out a little bit. And I'm also going to get through each main campaign in this once. So I'm going to get through every single mission once.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I fear the other children.
I'm going to bypass this.
Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Alright, done!
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
It's so interesting to see Jack nervous and thinking about herself and her past and her emotions, because she doesn't really do that much. So it's so cool to see another side to Jack.
Heads up. Neutralize.
Darren. Alright, shockwave. Ha! So far, too easy.
They kept children in this place.
Salvage some credits, because that's always going to help me out. And yeah, I'm just going to get through recording everything in this game once. I suppose that's the way I'd like to say it.
This
That way I save time,
it's a two-way
because this is a
mirror.
huge game and a huge trilogy.
Cells on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Doesn't sound like you had many friends in this place, Jack. But playing this is actually a little bit sobering. It makes you feel a little bit sympathetic for Jack. You're like, yeah, okay, no, I get it.
I must have come through here when
In
it
theory,
broke
at
out,
least.
but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah. It must be. Look at that torture chair. There's blood on the floor. Like, who's the most powerful biotic in Mass Effect, guys? My money's on Samara. Alright. Green text on the right. Yellow text or orange text on your left. Orange text on your left.
What's this?
Sweet! Oh, that's gonna help us out big time.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
Wow!
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
It makes sense, but I'm gonna say, don't blame yourself.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
Fair enough, but find strength in it.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
It's kind of satisfying to play this game knowing that you have a high enough Paragon score to solve most things.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see.
Ha!
Kill them on my... I want them dead.
Shame if that didn't hit. I'm gonna use my shockwave. And if that didn't hit, wow.
You like a toy!
Alright. I'm gonna focus on combat for a minute. Cool! Alright. Shockwave! Come on, peek your head, boy. Peek! I'm gonna get in a little quite closer this way.
Get down.
Whoa! Heavy charge, please, thank you. Use Reeve. Heavy charge. This is the thing, I need heavy charge to work when it's supposed to work, because otherwise I'd die. Heavy charge. And then I'm going to use it again. And one more time. But first I'm going to use Reeve, Shockwave, Heavy Charge. Heavy Charge. Why is it not working? I'm encountering that glitch way too often. Like, I genuinely sometimes understand when I make a mistake and it's like, oh, I didn't press, that properly or whatever. But I feel like I keep on using that attack and it just doesn't work as often as I want it to.
I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Alright. I feel like there was something here. Was I just imagining it? Bypass. No, this is what it was. Boom. Yep. All right. Open.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
He was drawn here like you, Jack.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility.
That's mess.
It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
How did you escape, Aresh?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. and you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
It's the worst way to approach a negative event. Because if you go, I was treated badly, but therefore I'm going to identify with the aggressor, because that's the only way I can make sense of what happened, then you start the cycle all over again. And I always think that nobody can accurately remember what it likes to be treated badly while they're treating somebody else badly. There's just something about when it's your turn, you just don't remember what it's like to be on the receiving end of it anymore. You know? So I'd say it's awful, and it wasn't worth something, and you just shouldn't be doing this. You just shouldn't be going and being the aggressor after you were actually treated this badly. Or else you'd start it again.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's
No.
no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Exactly. There was no good reason. Blow it up.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Killing him changes nothing.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Good work.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Take your time.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
I'm so glad that I managed to make Jack move on a little bit from her awful past. Talk to Jack.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Aww. I want to see a cinematic or two of baby Jack. Talk to Jack.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Far out. The room kind of looks cozy. Not ridiculously cozy, but, you know, it's spacious. Not exactly a prison cell.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Not at all, Jack. You just went through an awful experience. Ooh.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Oof. Death. Everybody has a story, and I'm so glad that I've now done Jack's. Let's go and squash the fight between Miranda and Jack.
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Miranda was wrong to say that. I'm just gonna say, this is a distraction.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Alright! I've squashed that fight.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Awesome.
Of course, Commander.
I'm gonna quickly check on Jack downstairs. And then I'll go and play some more games. Do some gaming that's not recording for just a minute. I'm gonna get through Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe recreationally, maybe I'll record it someday, but I was just curious to see what it was like.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Did sparing Aresh help?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Feel like you've changed? Because I feel like it.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
It's a start. I feel like that's the best response. That doesn't sound like a very good response. I feel like Paragon options are always these options. It's a start.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Alright. Cool, that's done.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally.
And that might be the next loyalty mission that I do.
How may I help you, Commander?
All good.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Alright, I think I finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. I'm going to keep on getting through Mass Effect. See you next time.